friends, it's me and
me, Digital Next.
Back at it again for another video. Okay, so today it has come across my attention. There is somebody in real life, or a couple of people. There's a lot of people that do this, huh? There's a lot of people.
It's not just an isolated incident. There's tons of people out there.
Apparently, this is a thing. This is also a thing. This is a thing.
One big thing.
This guy thinks he's a dog or a wolf.
Wait,
you know, I do that at every video, but I ain't a wolf.
Now he takes it to the extreme.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and show you the mother freaking. How does
I've been doing that in every video.
Just cracked her lens.
I know, I just cracked my nail.
Oh, did you really?
Okay.
When I started feeling that I was non-human, I was around 10 or 11.
An increasing number of people believe they are more animal than human.
Bro, 2019. 2019 is the year.
Of the wolf.
People are like, oh, I was supposed to be born as an animal. You know what's gonna happen in like 5 years from now? I should have been born as a muffin. I should have been born as an Asus laptop. There is an art form with furries. Wait, are all furries like this? Do furries think they're animals, or are they okay?
Yeah, that's their persona.
Persona.
You never heard that?
Their persona.
You know how like
the first time.
You know how in the Persona anime they rip off their masks and it's like Persona.
Oh,
yeah, the furries put on their helmet. They're like Persona. It's their furry persona.
Wow.
I have these hands and this body, but internally, I am a leopard.
If you were a leopard, why don't you take off all your clothes? Because, you know, leopards don't wear clothes. Run out into the wild and live with the leopards. Who is stopping you? Literally, who is stopping this man?
The other leopards.
But for real, if he truly 100% believes he is an animal or a leopard, why is he like living in a house wearing human clothes, wearing human-made ears and a tail?
Would these people be made legal to hunt?
No,
This is an animal.
Yeah, they think they're an animal, so why don't they just, instead of speaking English, making a video, doing all this stuff, why don't they just go out in the wild and be an animal?
Who does that, man? I'm like the size of a cow. You don't see me out in the field eating grass going,
But you don't identify as a cow.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
Yeah, because wolves know how to talk.
I don't think that's a wolf. I mean, wolves may go like that.
They stare into the ocean. Mailman comes by.
We are raccoon and leopard. It's not too relevant to whether or not we love each other.
Primal instincts take over, and before you know it, you're clawing and biting your other half to pieces and wondering why the both of you are enjoying it so much.
Oh, God.
This is just like a very fancy explanation for being a furry.
It's like being a furry without wearing the suit.
Yeah, like I am internally a furry. I don't need to have the suit.
What animal would you identify as? I would be a really fat cat.
I don't know. It's like I'm a human.
Yeah.
Ew. Gross.
I began to get concerned because it sounded like almost like mental illness.
He's just wearing a horse. The Party City horse mask. I know a poser when I see one.
You want some hay? Nah.
These are paperworks for my name change to my wolf name, which is Shiro Wolf.
He got a name change?
He legally changed his name to Shiro Wolf.
Why?
Because he's the Lord of Edge.
If you're serious about this, I'm telling you, go live in the wild. You can't even survive a day, 24 hours, I guarantee it, in the wild. You ain't about this life.
Go live with a pack of wolves. What if you learned to hunt with them?
Yeah.
I'd have more respect.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely not be laughing and have like 100% respect if these people actually like went in with the animals and like hunted with them and lived with them, but not. Okay, today we have the extra budget to bring in an expert, and that expert just so happens to be the Dr. Phil. We have an actual person that identifies and lives as a dog here in the studio today, and Dr. Phil is going to get some answers.
Most men are dogs anyway.
Is this a way of avoiding life for you in other ways? You're 48, you're a virgin, right?
Yes.
You've never been on a date, you don't have a job, you just put on a paper dog suit and walk around town, which doesn't seem to me to be a highly productive course in life.
He puts on a paper dog suit, 48 years old.
I'd be like, Dr. Phil, did you have to bring in like being a virgin? Like, why'd you gotta bring that up?
When Dr. Phil is actually gonna roast you for being a virgin.
Well, I feel it makes me more social because it's something that I engage in with people wearing the costume outwardly, going around the city.
What the?
You know, if you...
That's supposed to be a dog. Look at the way it just like looks out the window.
I'd be terrified.
I would be terrified. If I saw that, I would run.
You think if you're gonna make this your life, you at least go out the extra mile to pay for a really good suit?
Yeah, like a fluffy suit. Like it's made of paper. Dogs aren't made of paper.
Friends that way too, you know, people who interact with me as a dog, and owners.
The dog don't even want to be afraid. Like, what is that?
I'd be like, come on, Pugsy, we leave. I don't know what kind of dog park this is, but we out.
Mostly dog owners really like the situation, you know, of me being a dog on the, you know, outside and stuff.
Who is he? Get him out of here. He's not one of us.
People do say, they have a thing, can I take you home? They actually say that to me many times. For fun. I think they're just having fun.
Wait, I thought he was wearing ears. I didn't know that was his hair.
Yeah.
Whoa.
In our changing world, a new subculture of humanity is evolving. These people don't believe that they are human at all.
At all? It's like basically a cult. All of these people assemble. We don't believe we're human. We are animals. We are animals. Burn the town down.
Oh my god. I don't think they go that far.
They are collectively known as otherkin and therians.
Don't you mean furries?
What did she say? What's she called?
Therians? Is that the scientific term for a furry?
No, they furries. They call them otherkins. Nah.
Some choose to dress up as the species they think they are. Otherkin and therians live all over the world and share one common belief. They think they are animals.
See, I thought they do this for fun. They wear the mask and the suit so they can like be themselves or like let their personality. Somebody told me this, like they wear the suits so they won't have to be afraid to like be themselves.
I think them being themselves is the animal. That's why, like, naturally I'm a wolf.
Like, I don't have anything against furries. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like, people can do whatever they want. But now this video is saying they think they're animals. They don't believe they're human. They're like, I was born in the wrong body.
We should go undercover. Like, let's buy furry costumes, go to a furry convention undercover and see what it's like.
I would.
What would you go as?
I would. Like a pink fluffy wolf. I would wear like a short skirt.
Why is your wolf so slutty?
I want to try to get as much reaction as I can, you feel me? So can you not hang out with them or be their friend if you're like a human?
You're probably not in their secret pack though. You could be their friend, you're just not, you know, their secret friend. You don't get to see all the cool newsletters they send you in your email.
People have asked me, do you ever get sick of it? Do you ever get sick of thinking about it? Do I ever get sick of thinking about my elbow? I don't really have to think about it. It's just there. It's just a part of who you are.
I don't think I've ever thought about my elbow. Thanks for putting it in my head now.
Yeah.
My species is, well, definitely a wolf. Lately, I've been leaning more towards red wolf specifically.
You know, it's really weird that they're wolves because most wolves are alphas, and I see a lot of betas in this video.
We are more connected with the animal side of ourselves than we are the human side of ourselves.
I don't see you walking on your hands and knees, okay? Walking on your legs playing basketball, that's for the humans.
That's actually where I sleep. Right now there's a cat where I sleep. Normally that's where I sleep, and it's mostly computers in here actually.
Is he a streamer?
That's a lot of screens.
Yeah, and he's got a pop filter over his mic.
Oh man, maybe he is a streamer.
I smell a streamer.
I like it quite a lot because it gets quite warm in here, and as a red wolf I like warm temperatures.
I like warm temperatures. Does that mean I'm a red wolf? I mean, I'm like the sniper wolf. Am I like the queen?
You're the wolves?
Bow down before me. I am your ruler.
I like it really cold, so I'm like a polar bear.
Caleb lives at home with Dad Jim, brother Chris, and his mom, Mary Ellen.
Well, when you first told me about being a Therian and you said you felt you were part animal, and you said to me, Mom, what you look at when you see me, this is not who I am.
This is not my final form. You have never seen me in my true form.
You're still talking about the wolf thing. I'm just more concerned if that kid knows he's adopted.
You're not my real mom.
His mom, Mary Ellen, is a shaman. She believes she can communicate with the spirit world.
This dude was from the beginning.
She like 0.2% Native American, found it out on Ancestry.com. Maybe I'll become a shaman. I used to watch Shaman King.
I think this is completely different.
Where's a broom? Hit the roof. I'm trying to sleep, man. Shut up. Banging on bongos all damn day.
Stop with this ongo bongo music, please.
Caleb is not unique in his beliefs. He is part of a small Therian community of people in Buffalo. They include Stephen, a leopard, and Timothy, a raccoon. Together, they run an amateur radio show from his bedroom.
That is a lot of
That's a radio? Like, he's like live radio.
For furries? That's very professional.
Steven coming right back at you live out of the woods.
All right, next email that I got here. Hey guys, my name is Kobe, and I am an orange, blue, and white male German Shepherd.
I'm an orange, blue, white male German Shepherd.
That's the colors on their furry suit.
We should find this radio so you should listen in.
I mean, to be fair, if somebody's like reacting to me or making videos like, hey guys, it's me, it's your favorite French YouTuber, it's like, what's wrong with this girl?
French?
What's wrong with it? Yeah, I don't get it. That's not funny. She's not even French.
Have you ever been to Paris?
I have when I was a kid.
And I'm having some huge issues with my parents in relation to being Therian. Is there any help explaining this to them?
I barely touched on it because my parents just didn't care. My mom just wanted me to be safe. My dad said that I could have whatever beliefs I wanted as long as I wasn't hurting anyone.
Oh, you had it easy
myself.
too.
So make sure you don't maul anybody, son, and we'll be okay.
You can believe whatever you want as long as you're not believing it around me.
It all started when I was 3 years old and I saw a wolf Beanie Baby.
The Beanie Baby got me right there.
My mother actually bought it for me.
What if these guys actually watching? You were just talking about them. I'm like, my wolf heart. Oh.
This is something about me, like whenever I'm like reacting to somebody and like doing a video, I don't like it's to be entertaining and funny. Like these people, they're not hurting anybody, they're doing their own thing, that's fine.
We just hang out here, really.
Yeah, it's quiet.
It's quiet. You can meditate.
Okay, that's all for today. Make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Pack. I am your wolf leader.
Okay.
Obey me. Imagine you taking a walk in the forest and you hear that. Would you be scared or would you be confused?
Not only limited to America, people who identify with animals live all over the world. Ben and Kimberly live on a farm in West Sussex in the remote countryside of England.
I like how they're like, the disease has spread across the world.
It's not just America, also England.
Do you think when they said their vows to each other, they're like,
Oh, and then they rub noses and they bite each other.
everyone in the audience does little dog treats?
Yeah.
All other kin and Therians have one thing that bonds them together. It's the very moment they realize they are an animal. This is a process called awakening.
We have to learn the power of
Oh,
awakening.
damn, dude, Sora was a furry all along?
Oh, no. Sora, you need to learn the power of awakening. And how do I do that? Spend approximately 19 hours doing absolutely nothing in Disney World. Oh my god, I had the power this whole time.
You're 15, and as you can imagine, puberty being a difficult time for any teenager, and then you're having almost a whole nother puberty happen at the same time, and it's a frightening experience.
So she got regular human puberty and then she got the wolf puberty where she feels like she's turning into a wolf.
Oh man, look at me, I'm turning into a wolf. Oh no. I'm going through it all over again.
What kind of animal am I? Perhaps a raccoon?
Nah, you a hairless rat.
Wow.
Kimberly discovered this as a teenager. However, for Ben, the catalyst for his awakening was meeting her.
Did he bite her nose? It's like Ash, how Ash just goes to Lumpy's neck and just goes like,
Like just bites
no,
down?
just like holds her mouth open.
What does she expect's gonna happen?
I don't know. It's like take one wrong step and I will bite.
When I'm climbing up a tree or something and I lay down on the branch, it's pretty close to what I remember.
What I remember from my past life, all my ancestors used to do this. I sometimes get flashes of their memories.
Flashbacks are flying through my head. Oh, I can remember the Jungle Book so clearly.
When I was little, I had a lot of smaller memories sitting on a rock and looking out across the savannah.
Let's just get this clear right now. This dude is having visions of an actual leopard.
That he saw the Discovery Channel when he was very young and then probably got them mixed up like, oh, I didn't even know what this stuff was. Like, you sure you didn't just watch like Animal Planet or something?
That is such a good explanation and good reasoning that I'm surprised it came from you.
But that's legit though. He's like saying like, I remember being on a savannah and basically a leopard's life, like before he should have even known what it was. But they had Discovery Channel long before that. Like I used to watch that stuff too.
I don't consider myself human at all, other than my body. I see my body as more of a vessel that...
I knew he was gonna say a vessel. I need 13 vessels. Everything about me is an African leopard except this vessel.
I went on Ancestry.com and found I'm 1% African leopard.
But that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Comment below, what animal do you think you are or just like for human? I like for human. Make sure you subscribe, join the wolf pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.